Hey guys, sorry about the wait. Apparently, my computer automatically updated Windows, and that broke a lot of things for some reason. So I had to fix all my sound settings and figure out what the hell was even wrong. Because I specifically made sure to not have Windows to automatically update, but it did it anyways when I was asleep. So, thanks, Microsoft. I really don't appreciate that. Hello, I'm here. Also, my mics probably sound a little bit different. Music's slightly loud? Oh, okay. Let me pull that back just a little bit. I think I am also a little bit quieter, because the microphones I'm using right now actually isn't the 3DO. Went back to my standard XLR microphone setup, and I kind of realized that it kind of just picks up sounds differently, and I actually kind of like this a lot more. It's a lot more controllable. And one thing I've noticed is that you can barely hear any background noise, if at all. So, really happy with that. Because I didn't even change any settings. But let me kind of pop my face on the screen. I don't think... Why isn't this working? Oh, that's why, because it's set to the wrong microphone. There we go. Cool. Oh, I just minimized the window. There we go. Now I can just happily bounce around behind my table as I speak. But hello, how's it going? Should I turn my microphone up just a little bit more? Cause I think I'm actually I honestly feel like I sound quieter even on my side. I know I did turn down the music, but I think the microphones should be up a little bit. Just a little. Okay, let's see. Oops. Let's see. Let's bump it up to 48. There we go. How about that? Is this sounding any better? Also, do you guys notice any difference from my 3DO to what I sound like right now? I mean, it'd be kind of hard to compare just because, well, I can't exactly swap without taking a whole minute to unplug and plug stuff back in. Because in my head I sound different. I sound a lot more, like, filtered. Because the 3DO picks up so many more things than these microphones do. But yeah, I actually might be going back to the setup for a little bit. The 3DO does have its little quirks, and I think there's something wrong with mine. But I need to order another set of XLR cables to really figure that out. 3DO has much harsher and sharper sound, makes it more high-end, sound damper and more natural. Yeah, that's what I thought. These ones sound a lot more... They more emphasize stuff on the lower ends and kind of just feel like warm, I guess I could explain it, but yeah. And even then, even though I have a 3DO, I haven't really been utilizing it as much as I should. As in, like, making all the specific noises you can make with 3DO, but not with just a dual mic setup. Because, like, obviously I can tap and stuff like that. But the 3DO makes different noises, and also the silicone ears are they're kind of fun to play with. I just don't personally nom on them. Although, doing head pats slightly easier with the setup, so kinda good for the stream. But how you guys doing? It's the beginning of the week, and I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. I know you guys are like scattered across the rest of the world, so you are probably already into Monday. And for that, I feel sorry for you guys. Although there's not really anything bad with Mondays. It's just usually life, like, what's it called? Just normal schedule of things just starts on Mondays. That sort of thing. Oh, I was gonna say something, but I'm head empty. I had like a whole like bundle of motivation to like record and do stuff today, and then my dumbass decided to like try to record myself reading stories, and that was a big mistake. And I kind of just ran out of energy and completely scrapped that recording without even editing it, so whoops. I mean, the thing is that I just didn't. I want to upload something specifically for Halloween. So this week, if I do get something specifically themed for Halloween, it will be posted on Thursday instead of Friday, because Friday is November 1st, and that's not Halloween. So, do you guys have any ideas? Because I had like a vampire idea, but at the same time, that's kind of boring. And a lot of other people are probably about to do it too. So I was like, I don't have any ideas for Halloween. I just have ideas for the uploads I want to do in November. So, yeah. Do you guys have any ideas for a Halloween upload? Because I'm lost. I applied for a job. I hope that goes well. Yeah, hopefully that goes well, Dino. I've been applying for jobs for the last like 2-3 months, and I haven't gotten a call back from a single one, so that's not very great. I've been trying to escape the job that I have because I just need better pay. This sucks. But I haven't been very lucky in it. And it's sad. Plan to actually chat instead of just lurking like usual. I mean, lurking's still fine, but if you want to chat, go ahead. I'm obviously here. I just can't guarantee I'll completely like respond to you guys. I'm gonna try to like tone down the chat interactions because I don't know. Maybe it'll keep things less crazy, but it just depends on you guys. It really does. But Mothman, I'm doing all right. I kind of. Oh, I didn't fold my laundry. Damn it! I knew I was forgetting to do something today. But kind of just chilling today. Yesterday I was hanging out with Warden and one of our IRL friends. Went to a fair, kind of walked around a bit, got some food, and then we watched Venom: The Last of Us, or the Last Stand. I forgot what it's called. But the fun fact that's the first time I've seen a Venom movie, and I kind of get the appeal now. I was never really interested in Venom, but after watching the third movie, I kind of realized why people like it. I am Last Dance. Oh. But yeah, I actually did enjoy it. It was interesting. Even though I was just never into Venom, so yeah. I don't really have much to talk about it though. Yandere Part 4? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not doing a Part 4. Can you build us a Frankenproto? I don't have the parts for Protogen on hand. I'm out of my own spares. If I accidentally damage myself, I'm kind of in a pickle. I don't have any pickles. I give my Protogen a welding arm or energy cannon. Welding arm has a lot of like really practical uses, although energy cannon sounds cool. Although you can make energy cannons using the welding arm, so I'm leaning towards more welding arm, because even then, you can go zip zap and burn stuff. Your fridge gonna be angry again? I hope not. Although if it does get angry, I don't think you'll actually be able to hear it this time. They seen the Smile movie? No. No, I haven't. I saw Terrifier 3 with Warden. I actually felt queasy. Terrifier 3 is... Oh my... It was funny in some parts, but other parts I was like, oh my god. It's like, oh my... I legitimately could not watch it. I mean, it doesn't help that I really, really don't like horror. And I'm like mildly squeamish, but like, holy crap, that was like, I'm glad I watched it because like, it gave me something to do. Like, it was 2 weeks ago, but it gave me something to do, and like, I got to spend more time with Warden. But the same as like, oh my god, I was not, I was not feeling good after that. Overall, I still give it like an 8 out of 10. There's a couple gore scenes that really, really just fucked with my brain. Yandere Part 4 would just beat the ASMR of your funeral being in the coffin underground. Ooh. Hey, Spishy. How you doing? How you doing? Have you ever heard of mouthwashing the game? No, I haven't. Art the Clown is such a vibe. Yeah, that's the funny part. Art the Clown, it's such a fucking vibe. It was there were parts that were just genuinely hilarious. But yeah. Good. I'm doing okay myself. I almost made a backlog of videos for myself for the month of November, but I only got like one thing recorded. But that's still one thing ahead of what I normally have, so it's a good start. I want to like try to like actually get a small backlog of videos. Can you even start uploading them as early releases on Patreon again? Because I did that in the past, and then I stopped doing it because all my uploads were just done in the same week. Didn't actually listen to the Yandere vids. Yandere's never been my thing. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Yandere's not really my thing too, but apparently people like it when I do it, so I kind of just... I gave what the people wanted for and gave them part 3. I mean, granted, I don't know why I did a part 2. Okay, I know why I did a part 2 is because I got a lot of views really, really quickly. Although it is still annoying that it is like a good percentage of my channel growth, so it's left a permanent mark on my character. I'll forever be known as Yandere Proot, and that's both a blessing and a curse. But I'm leaving the curse behind because because part 3 is the last part. I'm not doing another one. I'm not uploading a part 4. Never. There's no amount of money that'll make me do it. Okay, maybe if I get $1 million and like a sponsorship deal, I'll do a part 4. But that's impossible. So how much RAM could a Protogen RAM if a Protogen could RAM? 7. Yeah. Really listen, if can you do some please? Yes. I might have to like try to like make the sniffing a lot louder. Is that loud enough? People like the controlling and obsessive nature. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's not really me. It kind of actually pushes the limits of kind of like me as a person. But yeah, it's behind me now. I'm not gonna look back unless if I get a sponsorship deal with some random bullshit amount. But that means that means I'd have to contact any company for a sponsorship, and I'm never gonna do that because putting sponsorships in an ASMR video is weird as fuck. I mean, sometimes you can like put a product placement pretty well, but it's still weird. I don't think I could do it. It would be better than the ads that YouTube puts in, but still not the best, because that is permanently imprinted into the video. And I know you guys wouldn't really like that, because I wouldn't really like that. Sniffing ASMR part 2? Yes, but in the future. Ooh, I'm sorry. Is this microphone facing the right way? Yes, it is. $20 is $20. I'm not doing Yandere part 4 for $20. No. You play any VR games? Not really. I mean, obviously I do VR chat, but that's kind of just more of hanging out and stuff like that. I mean, I used to play Beat Saber, but the main reason why I don't really do VR games is because 1, it takes time and energy, and 2, I just get motion sick really, really quickly. So yeah, I'm still not used to moving around in VR, so I just kind of don't. What kind? I kind of answered the question already. Would honestly prefer ASMR sponsorships over YouTube ads because I would sleep to ASMR. Yeah, here's the thing. There are pros and cons to doing sponsorships like baked into the video. The only reason why I wouldn't like it is because, well, it's a sponsorship in a video. It doesn't tie into what the video actually is. But it does mean I get to control the volume entirely, and if I put enough effort into it, I can tie it into the video, no matter what it is. But that's way easier said than done. Creators like Rafi do sponsors pretty well. Yeah, because like I do need to get I do need to get ads off of my videos sometime soon, but I'm like just barely grasping onto the monetization that I do get from them, so YouTube ads are jump scares. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Do you guys get mid-roll ads? Because you're not supposed to get mid-roll ads. You're only supposed to get a intro ad and an outro ad. Just one at the beginning and one at the very end. If you're getting ads in the middle, YouTube's literally pulling money away from me because I specifically do not put mid-roll ads in. So if you're getting mid-roll ads, YouTube's really fucked. Too EP to pay attention to this. See you on the next live. Okay, good night. Get some good sleep. Oh, it's a vertical doggo. If you need to get sleep, if you need to get up at 6 and it's midnight, please go to sleep. Please go to sleep. You need to get some sleep. Like 6 hours is like what I'd recommend as a minimum. Maybe 5, but still. YouTube puts ads on non-monetized vids themselves. Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's entirely just awful. Don't remember if this mineral ads or not because I tried to fall asleep but just had it on. Have you seen the 60-second unskippable ads? Nope. And it's because 1, I have an ad blocker, but 2, I have YouTube Premium, so even if I didn't have the ad blocker, I still wouldn't see ads. So no, I won't go to sleep. I'll make it. Go to sleep. Do it now. I'll stop the stream if you don't go to sleep. Okay, maybe I won't. That's a little bit of a bluff, but you get what I mean. YouTube having an idea for simplifying ads by only adding a toggle yes or no, stripping the ability to choose where they go. Yes, they did, because you used to be able to kind of choose if you only have an intro or an outro ad and where you place mid-rolls. Although now, if you have ads, you have to have ads at the beginning and the end of a video. Although mid-roll ads are still customizable. Also, thank you, Little Weeaboo, for $5. Thank you so much. And yes, $5 really goes a long way. Thank you. The sleeping is directly targeting me. I mean, anyone that's staying up to listen to my stream that needs to go to bed, go the fuck to sleep. just straight up, just go to sleep. Right now. Do it. Go to sleep. You need it. I need sleep. But now it's not my bedtime. It's only 9 p.m. Or it's only 9:30. It's already 9:30. What the fuck? Also, hello, Barley. Staying up for peak ASMR web fishing. How is this peak? I don't even do that much ASMR on my streams. I literally just ramble with you guys. I mean, it is ASMR in itself, but you know what I mean. I'm not doing all of that stuff as often as I should. When do you think the next kissing ASMR will be? I gave you 45 minutes. Like 2... Actually, wait. How long ago was that? I already forgot. Literally the other week. 45 minutes. I'm not doing it for another while. Because I don't want to repeat things too often. I mean, I'll meow at you guys more often than not, but I have a different idea coming up. If I'm staying up to grind an MMO and you just happen to be streaming, I mean, if you're staying up and you don't need to do something important, like without getting a good amount of sleep, then I guess you can stay up. But if you need to do something in the morning, please go to sleep. Although if it's the middle of the day for you, or like the afternoon, like whatever, then kind of just you do you. I don't know. I just know a lot of you guys are on the East Coast of the U.S., so a lot of you guys need to go to sleep. It's only 12 a.m. I have school tomorrow. I'm fine. You need to go to sleep. Get sleep. I promise you, you won't regret getting sleep. Should I make my prototype nuclear powered or solar powered? Nuclear powered, you can go for very long durations without having to change out the nuclear fuel. However, it's kind of bulky depending on the technology you use to kind of like shield and moderate the reaction. Although solar power is a lot more compact, but you need the sun. But at the same time, you can just load yourself with batteries, and it would probably still be lighter than a miniature nuclear reactor. So, personally, I would still say, solar power, because I don't have them equipped on my Brute right now, but I do have the option to become solar powered. Obviously, I don't need to stay in the sun all the time to be alive or powered on, so make sure you store some batteries inside of your visor or something, or like the armor. I don't know. If it ain't hooting ASMR, ain't watching. I'm not a bird. I'm not an owl though. Why? Even then, I've never like hooted before. A little weird, but would you ever do hypnosis ASMR? I don't know, because I don't really know too much about hypnosis. I haven't taken any time to really like look into it and like listen to it myself, so I don't know if I'd actually like execute it well myself. Obviously, that would just take me just some time to actually watch what other people do and understand it, because from like a basic standpoint, I know hypnosis is a bit different than just like instructional ASMR. So I want to take the time and effort to actually understanding it. But I wouldn't expect it anytime soon if I do. What about a boyfriend roleplay? Really helps me get to sleep, but the fox of boyfriend I have likes being cuddly. I mean, the winter time is a good time to start doing some boyfriend roleplays again, so I probably will do a couple within November and December. I just don't know. I just need to think of it. Cause I like making it as natural and like close to like the seasons as possible, which is why I kind of hold off ideas for a quite long time. Because I would have done a joke ASMR video at this point, but I want to save it for April Fools because I missed it this year. Although it was for a multitude of reasons. With a 78-hour Yandere ASMR video? I don't know where you're getting that idea from, but no. The product does have manufacturer warranty. Depends on where your Brute is from. At the same time, that honestly would be kind of weird. Having a warranty. Although I mean, protogens are different. You have parts, but most protogens don't have like removable armor and visors and stuff like that. I have the luxury of being able to take off most of my armor. The only armor I really can't take off are my thighs. The thighs are just solid steel. kinda dense. Not very comfy to cuddle up against, but chest floof. Chest floof is much better. Although I don't really understand why I made my thighs solid steel. I'm still trying to figure that out. I still don't have my lore actually thought about, like, completely. It's something I need to do one day. Maybe I'll do that for like 10k subscribers. Crude oil, oil prude. Yeah. I honestly forgot how much easier it is to do binaural with this setup. This is nice. So you're saying you got big, thick, and dense thighs? They're dense. They're not as big as like normal Protogen thighs though. Because I've noticed Protogen thighs are like fucking like bulky as shit. Just really, really like bulky armor. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the more streamlined and condensed armor. I'm a simplistic brute. I'm boring. April Fool's video idea, getting hit with the frying pan ASMR. I will spin that idea off with something else, but I won't explain the other thing now because I think I explained it before, but I think people forgot it now. How many ASMR artists do we have in the stream now? We have Warden, Purple, Blueho, I had Barley at one point, and I forgot your name. Okay, scroll back up. Oh yeah, we also have Spishy, and then I genuinely forgot how to pronounce his name, and I don't. Oh shit! I got. Sorry guys, I got. I lost my sense of balance. I just need a moment. Oh my god. I moved my head just a little bit too fast and I lost my balance. I think that's a medical issue of some sort. I just don't know what it is. Also, I have Kipling in here. Hello. Size armor is just bone. Undersized armor is just bones and hamburger storage. I could make the thighs like armored storage pods, now that I think of it, although would there be practical use besides hamburger storage? Because I don't know. You think birds got thick thighs? You should see Momogen thigh. Okay, you have a point. At the same time, Momogens are just fucking. They are absolute units themselves. Can I get ready for work? Okay. If I had steel Protogen thighs, I would be cooked. My thigh highs wouldn't fit. Just get bigger thigh highs. Get custom made thigh highs. Get them tailored. Get them fancy. I don't know. Most likely not very good. Yeah. I definitely should see a doctor, but I don't have health insurance. Could use the thighs to store ammo. I mean, the thing is that as much as I can be a battle or a combat ready brute, I'm not combat ready just on a normal basis. I think the balance issue means you have something up with the ears. Very important for balance. Yeah, I know it's something to do with my ears, but I just wonder why. At the same time, I have noticed that ever since I got COVID, like, for the first time, I've had issues with my balance if I ever get like a fever. Although I'm pretty sure I'm not sick right now. I had to make out for schoolwork tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not afraid to say I love Momogens like big women. Personally, I like men more, but I'm still mildly. My gum's squeaking. I'm sorry, but I'm still like mildly open to women. But I have a boyfriend right now, so not really. If I made Armageddon ASMR as a joke using an RTS game, does that technically make me an ASMR artist? Technically, if you make a video, if you make an ASMR video, you're an ASMR artist. Although it'd be cool if you made more than just one video, just of whatever. I like seeing new people pop up in the community, because everyone kind of, because like if you like watch like newer ASMR artists or just like people you haven't listened to before, no matter like how long they've been around, depending on how you get tingles, you might get tingles more often than not, because as much as like trying to find unique triggers is like not very easy, everyone just somehow makes it sound different. Everyone doesn't have, yeah, everyone has different mic setups. Everyone makes just slightly different sounds, and it, for me, it just gives me so many tingles just listening to new people. And it's great. I think it also helps tingle immunity. Don't quote me on that though. Imagine a Papa Gym, what would that look like? I don't know. I definitely would not qualify as a Papa Gym in the slightest. I'm too small. At a month, assignment signed a month ago. Stop totally not an hour. Oh my god. I don't even think I said that sentence, okay. Ugh. Sometimes my PC turns on in the middle of the night and turns off, and always scares me. It's probably Windows auto-updating or something. I don't know. And then Lou, you get the experience of being home alone. I get to experience being home alone all the time. I live alone. It's kind of sad. 30 minutes, I almost home. I got you hooked up to my TV. You're watching me on a TV? I think I remember looking at my analytics one time, and I think like anywhere between like 2 and 5% of my viewers watch on TV, and it's like, okay. Like, how do you get tingles through a TV? I don't know. Zai's a brother Jin. The homie Jin. Keep finding your smartest, but I usually stick with the same 3 people as Stein, you, and Zara. Because for some reason I never find it boring to listen to the same fits sometimes. That's fair. I definitely have a couple videos that I listen to like a lot. Although I haven't listened to Zara in a while. I need to give him a listen again. He has such high quality just sound staging. It's so nice. I mean that is his expertise, so. Headphones have a long ass cable, so I just use an adapter. Oh, you're listening to headphones? What? So, damn, alright. 2 to 5% of your viewers live alone, I guess. I mean, there's probably like a 0.01% that don't live alone but still watch me on TV, and that is like I can't say that's a Giga Chad move. That's just I don't know. I'm allowed to say sussy things. I don't really recommend it. I don't want to like have that in the stream. I don't want sussy moments in the chat. Stein. A friend is a mod in the server? Huh. Fun fact, I'm not really in a bunch of any like ASMR artist servers. In fact, I don't think I exist in Purple server. I don't talk in it though. I don't talk in my own server too, but that's not new. But Okay, all the other ones are private ones. Yeah, I'm only publicly existing in purple server. I just don't like socializing. And I don't want to become like a main focal point because if I join a server. As much as I know that'd be very, very temporary. I just don't want people like, oh my god, Zidurian! It's like, no. Hush. I'm a fan of this person too. Hush hush. Also, hello Big Dave. How's it going? Your server is the only ASMR server I'm in. That's interesting. I'd expect people to be in other servers first than mine, given the fact that a lot of people kinda just haven't known that I've had a server for over like a year now. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Just want to pick in DMs. I would show a photo on stream. However, I don't want to accidentally fucking show something again. Although I don't really have anything that would be important to show. Fursuiters are so brave to go on the world exposing them. Also harassment. Yeah, public fursuiting is so like how do people do it? Can show it on stream? I mean, like I don't want to accidentally show something on my desktop or anything. You fuck with Call of Duty? In the past, I used to play it. I haven't played it in years though. Mainly because I don't have console. But yeah, can pop an OBS. Yeah, I could. That does take effort though. Hold on. Let me just save that over there. Why not? Love pieces. Side viewing sound. It's definitely something. Let me add image browse. Go to downloads. That should be the photo. There we go. Now it's on stream. That's the picture I was sent. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it now. Sorry, did you hear the Windows noise? Sorry, I didn't know how to make a warning noise. Whoops. Should my projectiles be holsters for energy pistols or fuel tanks for welding? I mean, if you have a welding arm, I would recommend having fuel tanks for the welder, although energy pistols would be useful. YouTube mod living room. Should I make a protogen tank for my friend who's obsessed with tinks? I'm curious what a protogen tank would look like. So yes, do it. More protogens. It'll help in the revolution. Yeah. I always wonder how people like do mouth popping and that kind of like tongue clicking just so rapidly. Cause like I can only like go, but there's people that can go faster than that. And it's like, what? Like how? How do you make sound so fast? It's nuts. Maybe get some meows. Let me get a drink of water. Make 120 of them, you can have half. I don't think I'd be a really good general for the Protogen Revolution, so, I don't know what I'd do with 60 proto-tanks, but thank you. Meow? Do you know how to purr? Not very well. Like, am I able to do it just on command like right now? Oh my god, that's like the closest I'll get. Oh no, I'm already losing it. I already lost it. I've noticed I've been meowing at work a little bit too much. Like, no one's like heard me yet, but there was a close call. I really am going cat brain, and it's gonna be the end of me one day. I still find it interesting, like how many people like to hear me meow. I did that. I did that as a joke the first time, and then I just kept rolling with it because people actually liked it. Discovered Deltarune recently. Never played Undertale before, but I enjoy playing it. Now I'm obsessed with Spamton. Speaking of Spamton, I haven't seen him in live chats in a while. I think he fell asleep again. But I haven't played Deltarune myself, but I have played Undertale. But I might play it again. I don't know. Maybe I'll play Deltarune too. Well, chapter 1 and 2. Wanted to play Deltarune, but it doesn't support my OS. What OS do you have if it's not supported? That's interesting. For purring, you can roll your R's like you would for speaking Spanish, and you can do a bunch of purring. Yeah, that's a problem. I can't roll my R's, so that's kind of like the easiest thing that I can't do. Rely for scientific purpose. What are your hours in Terraria? 0. I've never played Terraria before. If anyone can believe that. I play Minecraft a lot. I don't know the specific hours, but yeah. Gotta head out because I'm about to pass out. Can be up for 6 hours, really tired. Okay. Get some good sleep, microwave cool guy. Good night. Good night. Good night. Last playthroughs on Windows 10, but decided to mess around and daily drive Windows 7. Oh, interesting. Why Windows 7 specifically, though? I'm curious. Nothing bad with it, though. I'm just curious why Windows 7. I'm not curious why you didn't choose Windows 8, though. I'm not a big fan of Windows 8. Do you play modded Minecraft? I used to, but my 2-week interest in Minecraft kind of ended very early on this year. Some people can and can't roll their R's. I have some extra blood in me, so it probably helps. Yeah, I've tried to like practice rolling my R's, but I haven't been able to like successfully do it at all. So maybe I just need more time practicing. Maybe. I do like to look at 7. I'm desperate enough for anything incompatible. Or not desperate enough for anything incompatible. I mean, fair enough, Windows 7 UI, it does look pretty nice. Although I'm pretty sure there would have been a way to, like, modify the UI of later Windows generations, but at the same time, that probably would be, like, really, really sticky. And even then, if you get an automatic Windows update, they'll completely revert it, so... fair. Legit, I've been randomly saying big shot and salesman like voice the past 3 days. Oh boy. Running Windows 11 mainly because my PC is so good. You'd think it's sold from a government facility. Interesting. I still run to Windows 10. I don't want to upgrade to 11. Lacking on my colon, the reason in my messages, I'm tired. Next video, you should just have an actual cat in front of your mic for 30 minutes just to see what happens. Here's the problem, I'd have to obtain a cat. I don't have a cat. I wish I had a cat, but my apartment's really, really small, and I don't think I'd have the time to, like, really make sure that I take care of a cat. Obviously, basic needs will always be taken care of, but, like, I don't think I'd be able to give it enough enrichment. So, yeah. I just want to make sure the cat has a good life, a good home. And my tiny apartment is not good enough for that. And even then, I'm gonna get hair everywhere, and that'll mildly suck. I wasn't yawning earlier. Why am I yawning now? Used to have a theme on Windows 10, but it affected the taskbar, and it only affected the taskbar. That old screenshots, the textures I used weren't very accurate. Yeah, I'd imagine trying to redo the UI would be very, very not fun, or just not work very well. Should my prototype's name be engineer 1287 AK NG or welder? I think engineer sounds better. Okay, good night. Get some good sleep. Don't stay up. Don't stay up after you leave the stream. managed to fish a large wolf spider out of my pool. She was kind enough to let me pet her, so now I can put has pet wolf spider. Has pet a wolf spider on my resume. That's interesting. I would never be able to do something like that. I'm very squeamish around insects of like any kind, except for like isopods and stuff like that. Isopods are really nice and kind of just cool. Theming the taskbars is picking PNGs. Nobody provide an accurate Windows 7 style image. Oh, okay. Actually, didn't realize that was that simple. What graphics card do I use? I currently use a 3070 Ti, RTX 3070 Ti. It runs good. Fans are a little bit loud though. House centipedes. I remember seeing a house centipede once in like a photo. I've never seen one in real life. But why the fuck is there why the fuck are house centipedes a thing? Regular centipedes were bad enough. Ugh. I don't want to imagine them. Closest I have is tidal bar glass. If I had to describe, it's more shiny than taskbar glass. It's looking way different side by side. Okay. It's the largest wolf spider I've ever seen. Certain species are more skittish than others, but wolf spider is very flighty. Want to find a giant Carolina wolf spider and handle one? You are crazy. I've seen like one wolf spider, like when I lived back in Arizona. I got really scared because I saw it had all the bumps on its back, so it was like ready to fucking spawn its fucking spiders, its little babies. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna touch that at all. I'm not even gonna shoo it away. I'm not playing with fire. Use GTX 1650 laptop version. Damn. Gonna go to bed now. Can I have forehead kisses? Yeah, I can give you a couple kisses. Get some good sleep. Good night. Sleep well. Goober. And Black Widows here. I think Black Widows are kind of just like almost everywhere, and like the side of the US. Or really just anywhere. So, I have seen a couple, although it was really, really dark. So I had my face like up close to them, and I saw, and almost fucking just jumped out of my fucking shoes. There's like a Carolina wolf spiders too. That's not a great thought to put in my brain. After the stream, I'm gonna spend 2 more hours watching Dan TDM. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but at the same time, you should probably get some sleep. Meow. 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 Stonefish live by the shores of Australia. They disguise themselves as rocks. They have very poisonous spikes right on their backs. I think I've heard of stonefish before. I don't remember what they look like though. Although, obviously, they disguise themselves as rocks, but like, they gotta look a specific way. Black widows and false black widows. I don't think I've ever seen a false black widow before. Although, I don't really intend on seeing any spider. Although there are like a couple big spiders I saw at work the other day. I have no idea what kind of spider they are though. I just know they have very noticeable bodies, so they're not like daddy long legs or anything like what I normally see, which is terrifying. To really convince a wolf spider to bite you, you've had it several. Oh. Never been bitten. The easiest way to get one to bite you is to corner a mother. Yeah, the spider I saw the one time was in a corner. I wasn't about to see it crawl up a wall. So. The corner when you have to have them pinned because it would usually just run. Yeah. Giant European house spider crawled out of my sink drain once had babies. One of them crawled over me and mocked it. Can we get off the spider thing? My skin's starting to crawl. I really don't like spiders. I know they're like mostly friend, but like I still can't like I still mentally can't get like over the crawly nature. I don't like their legs. And like some of them are just like hairy and my brain just over exaggerates the thought of them. Random question, definitely not related to Joe ASMR. How many nukes do I launch? 12, 18 or more? I mean, one might be fine. However, depending on why you'd need to launch more than one, I'd say 12. I think that's a healthy amount. Oh, my nose is starting to get runny. That is not very cash money. I think it's because I'm starting to tear up with how much I'm yawning. If I wasn't making you uncomfortable or anything, you're fine. More launches, more noise. I mean, a single launch of a rocket is already really, really loud. Before the stream, I was playing FNAF Help Wanted. I don't think I could ever play FNAF in VR at all. That sounds terrifying. Tomato was making recovery. No, you're fine, Luo. You're fine. It's okay. I just don't like spiders. Every time I start doing mouth clicks, I get this sudden urge to yawn. God damn it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, some spiders are cute, Dave. Some of them. Not a whole lot of them. In my opinion. It's everybody's favorite indie animated show. I have no idea. I honestly, I don't remember many shows. I just realized my stream overlay is slightly inaccurate because I don't actually have 3DO in front of me. I guess it's fine. It's fine. There's still the binaural effect. I'm just gonna yawn in your ears for the rest of the stream. It's a vibe. Jumping spiders are quite small and cute. Yes, jumping spiders are okay. I can't look at one too closely though. Have you tried doing barking ASMR? No. I'm proto cat, I'm not proto dog. Even then I don't really bark. Maybe I have the capability of barking, but I never really tried. Although barking would be kind of a stretch, maybe more like growling in a way. I don't know. I would drink a Red Bull right now to kind of help my yawning just a little bit, but I've already drank my maximum 1 Red Bull per 2 days, so whoops. Sorry. Did you hear my do you hear my fucking throat kind of just make a noise? I'm so sorry. I genuinely don't even know what would have caused that. I've only had water for the last 2 hours. I ate dinner really early tonight. Although I'm probably gonna have some food after the stream. I just made myself tingle. The scratchies are real effective. The microphones without actually making any of the metal sounds of the mic cover kind of brushing against the actual microphone itself, because these covers are kind of loose. like actually making myself sleepy for once on stream. Like, very, very effectively. Either that or I'm just like actually like finally exhausted for the day. I did wake up at like... Did I wake up at 6 or was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I don't remember when I woke up today. That's not good. Either way, I might only stream for 2 hours today because I am like actually like getting really, really EP now, so I'll definitely be tired later. But 2 hour stream still a healthy amount of ASMR stream, you know. What's the most underrated group of persona types in your opinion? Dogs, felines, birds, sea critters, custom original persona species? Underrated group? I don't really know, actually. Never really thought about many persona types. Although personally, I haven't seen like ferrets. Ferrets are like cute little noodles. Although as a fursuiter that would be kind of interesting. Birds, I'm not biased whatsoever. So she just took me away for a bit. Oh, you showed a kitten. Oh. Don't see many people talk about dinosaurs, which is him. Oh yeah. I'm not like a big fan of reptiles, but yeah, I think they are kind of underrated though. I just don't know really. I don't really know anything about dinosaurs at all. Should rather have a hardworking progen engineer or a loafing progenier. I mean, personally, I like to loaf. Although I've never... Now that I should give myself commissioned as a loafing protogen. That'd be kind of cool. Brushing in my brain's dopamine supply line got cut off. Oh, I'm sorry. Totally not biased as dinosaurs, even though I am one. Find yourself a big, fluffy, feathered dino in your set. I'm not entirely into like scalies and kind of reptiles, that kind of side of like furries and stuff. I mean, there are some pretty cool looking ones. I just know I just wouldn't be one. If Gator's not friend, then why friend shaped? Gator is an interesting shape to be a friend. Big scaly. I'm not surprised. I wonder what would give that away. Have you ever seen an alligator smile? I think I have. I'm trying to remember, but my brain is like very slow right now. Okay, good night, Kipling. Good night. Get some good sleep. Sleep well. Sleep well, Kipling. I have nothing to yap about, so my brain's coming up with random questions in my conversation. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to say right now. Because, like, the only things that I have on my mind right now aren't really things they're not bad things. They're just not things I want to share on a stream. Because I don't want to, like, what's the word? It's just not really, like, a happy, quote-unquote, topic. It's just meh. Even then, I'm probably a little bit too head empty to remember whatever I wanted to say anymore right now. Amount of licenses you need to be able to keep a gator as a pet in Florida's wild. At least they have regulations for that. It would be pretty, like, chaotic if they didn't. Have a gator character name is Olive. I don't think I've actually seen a gator sauna before. Your favorite new or old console? Personally, I honestly really like the Xbox 360. It worked good. I would say retro consoles, but I've never really had much experience with any of them. I just know of them. I never really had many consoles as a kid. I think my first one, I think technically my first one was just a Nintendo Wii, and then I got a DS, and then I got a laptop. I mean, it's not a console, but just order events. Got a laptop. Then I got the Xbox 360. And at one point, I sold it. And then I've just been permanently on PC for many, many years because I like PC more. Especially with my computer nowadays. It just gets the job done. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Hello, Baz. Maybe late, but you still made it to the stream. And that's good enough. Although the stream's gonna be just a little bit shorter than usual. Still got like half an hour, but I definitely don't have the energy for a full 3-hour stream again. But that means some of you guys will go to sleep after I end the stream, so that's good. Don't want to, and I can barely watch any footage Twitch without getting scared. Oh, snakes. Oh, I find it funny that I have like a really hard time with like spiders and stuff like that, but with snakes, I have a much easier time. Although mainly it's like the smaller snakes, like garden snakes and corn snakes, hognoses. Hognoses are so fucking tiny. They can also be pretty like sassy, from what I've seen. I used to own a corn snake, and then I got on a hunger strike and kind of just died, which is really fucking tragic because the tank I had for them was a bioactive tank and had isopods in them, and I usually like keep an eye out on. I kept an eye on my snake like every couple days, and unfortunately, the isopods work a little bit faster than that. So when I woke up one morning, the snake was already half gone, and the isopods were having a very, very, very calcium-rich snack. And I saw that one morning, I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck happened? But the corn snake was actually really nice. I actually enjoyed having that corn snake. Was a little bastard sometimes, but overall, very nice little noodle. Her name was Noodle, too. Oh, thank you, Babs. Thank you for the 5. I have nothing else to say. Yeah, it seems like tonight's like a really quiet night. Like, quiet and, like, really, really chill night. How do you feel about an eagle? Maybe even... Okay, if you didn't include that last half, I would have enjoyed that because your name. But why would you? Why? You almost made me say it. How dare you? How dare you? Florida has a bunch of invasive snakes. Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. They got rattlesnakes all the way in fucking Florida. I can't be surprised. At the same time, Florida is like full of invasive species. Been studying networking. Today's class was super exhausting, so I needed this. I'm glad I can give you some relaxation on the stream. This one is definitely a lot more quiet and relaxing, though. I'm really sleepy. I should record myself meowing again sometime soon. I just don't know when. Sorry, I'm like breathing in your ear. Here, let me just pat your head again and scratch your ears. Do you guys like the scratches? I definitely think they're relaxing. And I'm pretty sure you guys do too. I can barely open my eyes right now. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm like actually like really, really tired. Wow. I'm gonna try to hold on for another half hour, but I'm honestly not sure if I will. This is actually like really. I really don't listen to like head pats and scratchies videos, but for once my own ASMR is like actually really nice to hear in my ear. This is interesting. It does feel like I'm like scratching inside of my ear. It's a little weird. Maybe I should open my eyes and actually look at the chat. And give me a second. I'm glad people are enjoying the sketches. Why'd you stop us in the newest video? Because I wanted to end the Yandere series some way, and that's the most definitive way I could think of without it getting too intense. It is Halloween too. Can just sleep on me, so I absorbent claw like feather bed with complimentary wing blankies. That does sound super nice right now. Just soft, warm. You end the video by killing them. Yeah, I might have done a little stabby in the finale for the Yandere series. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably like the softest edit of the idea that I had in mind. I just know the very first version would have been way too intense for YouTube. I don't even think I would have been able to upload it on Patreon. I mean, I technically could, but I don't think anyone would have liked it. I had to tone it down. But that version doesn't actually exist on recording, so you can't really ask me for something that doesn't exist. Although I don't really think anyone should really ask for something like that. That's odd. Luna, no. I would never put such cursed stuff on my visor. And I would never do anything like that in a video. No way. I would rather do Yandere Part 4 than Skibidi Toilet. Ugh. Have you ever played Pong on your visor? No, I haven't. Although my visor does have very like large and flat panels, so probably would work pretty well. Why would you pay for Skibidi Toilet ASMR? You could literally find it from anyone else. Cause I'm not gonna do it. Skilling issue Yandere is so stupid they killed her own crush. I mean, here's the thing, the afterlife's a thing. When I get a stable income, I will probably purchase Absolute Toaster. Please, for the love of God, don't. That is completely joked here. It does not give you any actual benefit. PayPal you €2. I think Yonnery Part 4 is more likely to happen than Skibbity Toilet ASMR. In any way, shape, or form. Support for you is only want to support my favorite creators. I mean, it is nice support. It is nice to support creators, but at the same time, Absolute Toaster is just insane. It's a little too insane. It's just wild that someone actually subscribed to that tier, like when I first released my Patreon. And because of that, they became my friend. That is kind of funny, though. Silliest thing I think I've ever seen is a front view for Protogen Visor. I absolutely love just facing the camera just head on in VR chat with the VRC model I have. It's hilarious. Some poor soul actually did that. Yeah. Yeah, someone was crazy enough to get Absolute Toaster, like, when I first opened my Patreon. I think it was like a month or two after I opened it, but still, someone subscribed to that tier, and it's like, why the fuck would you do that? Because at that time, there were almost zero benefits to even being subscribed to the Patreon. Like, the only benefit at the time across all of the tiers was just early access to videos, or just like very small snippets of like exclusive stuff. But at the time, it made 0 sense. I mean, today it still makes 0 sense, but still. Oh. First live stream? Oh, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. It is gonna end in like 20 minutes, because I'm super EP, but still got a little bit of time to listen to me do some ASMR noises live. Also, Warden, why would you get Absolute Toaster? You already give me money. You don't need to. You don't need to do it on my Patreon too. Besides, you get taxed when you do that. Skibbity trigger word ASMR. An Absolute Toaster when? Why would I do that? Don't judge, he wants toaster. It's a good trigger word. I mean, I get it. I won't do it myself. I do get it though. Too late, already upgraded to Absolute Toaster. You did not. No. Did you actually fucking do that? Like right now? Don't tell me you actually did. Warden, you son of a bitch. Ah. You motherfucker. Brother. Why would you do that? Why Why is this microphone louder than the other one? What the fuck? Now I have to re-update my patron intro. I mean, I already had to do it. But now I'm gonna have to make an extra slide. Because Absolute Toaster gets its own... It gets its own slide. Your name's just gonna be fucking front and center in the beginning of the video. God damn it, Warren. And the funny thing is that, like, there's no benefits to Absolute Toaster. And even if there was, Warden already gets more benefits than any patron member ever would. For one very simple reason. First need to get a job, then get paid, and we'll buy it, and take months, but I'm determined. I mean, here's the thing. My Patreon is 18 plus only. I do need to mention that to anyone that's interested in, like, joining the Patreon. Benefit should be IRL ASMR. IRL in what way? That you mean, like, me actually physically going up to you and doing ASMR? You do realize I couldn't do that with random people, though, right? $500 tier for camera shadow skills. Single VR chat. Wait, what? In daily singular message? Wait, is that actually real? What? Can we get another video like Curious Fruit Sniffs? Honestly, I should make that a series now. Or at least do it more often. Because I genuinely did not expect that video to get as, like, as viewed as it did, and as many people to just genuinely like it. But, like, it's always the silly things that just really make people happy. Like, if I try to make a video that's good, it fails. But then I do something like that, and it gets tens of thousands of views. It's funny how that works, but I don't know. I'm not complaining. I mean, sniffing videos kind of silly to make. VR chat hug and one daily message for 500 per month. That's an actual thing that person does? And people actually pay for that? I'm sorry, but, like, you're also not allowed to make friends on his server because it's about him. You're not allowed to be a streamer content creator. What? Why do people give this person money? What? That... Are people okay? Why do people follow someone like that? He yelled at someone for saying that it was their birthday. Why? How does this kind of stuff just work? But Protogen ASMR is not as big as it should be. Okay, different economies of scale, but you know, like, How can someone like that have like a bigger platform than like just normal people? That it I artist friend of mine got attention on their art, so we deleted the entire art sharing chat. I can't imagine how much of an insufferable person they must be in real life. There is no way people are actually interested in that dude. No fucking way. I mean, that really does not help the fact that I've been trying to, like, see the good in people. Just what's oh fuck, what's the word? Just the very wholesome good in any person, but people like that, that's why I always just like I always like have doubts about thinking about people. Not to the extent of like me thinking about that guy, but like what the fuck? They just see cute Dragon Boy and ignore all the bad things? What? There's a whole video about this dude. You should watch it on your free time. Yeah. I do like watching videos like that. There's many videos on him now. I'm not surprised. But like what the fuck? Weird. I can't get over that someone can act that way, and I'm afraid of like, and I have my fears and anxiety of doing content. How can someone just be that fucking egotistical? Wild. Furry drama is really some of the crazy stuff out there. Yet it happens almost on the daily. It's nuts. At least, well, obviously drama happens everywhere on the daily, but like, crazy furry drama happens a lot more than not. Tony was when you're gonna start charging $100 to get booped by the bird. I couldn't do that. I couldn't pay $100 for that. Even as a joke, I couldn't do that. The $50 tier is just an open joke, and it's like, obviously, I obviously like point out that like there's nothing like actually good about this tier. It's just to make the Patreon look funny. 3 V-Bucks. I record a YouTube video at some point, but one time I got the courage to, I found out after finishing the recording it wasn't actually recording desktop audio. Yeah, you live and you learn. Like, when I was starting out recording and stuff like that, there were so many things I was just learning along the way. It's crazy. Cause like there, even recently there have been a couple things that I've still kind of had to learn on. Although it's mainly just like tweaking fine settings and sounds, although I kind of realized that my older microphones are actually a bit better than my 3DO. At least for background noise. The 3DO has its perks, though. Thank you, Dave, for the 5 chairs this much to acknowledge your viewer's existence. That would be wild. Even though it's just $5, that is wild. Pay him $100 just to listen to his ASMR. What the no. Oh my goodness. No way an F-15E strike equals in chat. It's good though. It's not worth $100 though. No way. No freaking way. How much for you to say? I'm not putting a price tag on that. I'm just not gonna say it. The F-15 kind of did a flyby in chat. True, more worth 1K? No. I release YouTube. I release videos on YouTube for a reason, so people can watch it for free. Although I do have ads on them, that's like that mildly takes away from the free experience, but that's more of just jump scares. But I don't know. Patreon tier for a band a month. What is included? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even know what to do for $50. The only one that showed up to work? Ugh. Oh no. Sliderian gets airstrike for an F-15E strike equal ASMR. Yandere Pru gets bombed for his war crimes. Why are you guys trying to make me say the words? Why are you trying to make me say it at the very end of the stream? The stream's ending in 5 minutes, by the way. Guys, why are you devolving to brain rot as the stream ends? Please no. Patreon tier for $1.5 grand, where you just see Gen Alpha slang words. If there was anyone wild enough to do that, I wish they would seek professional financial help. Because that would... No. Before the stream ends, click at Scritchies. I almost clicked end stream before reading that, but since you asked, I'll give you Scritchies. The rest of the stream, except for maybe my mods and Big Dave and the lurkers, not for you. Brain rot does not get Scritchies. Oh, you get Scritchies too, Baz. I just know you were lurking. A lot of you guys were lurking. Why part 32. Let me like crack my spine like a glow stick real quick. That was not very loud. What if I asked nicely? If you want Protogen getting airstrike by an F-15 ASMR, you do realize that means that would be the end of my channel, right? I'ma just like scratch your fur, and I'm just gonna end the stream randomly, and you guys will be shocked when I end the stream because I'm not gonna show the ending screen this time. I'm too tired to do that. That's not what the background. That must be over 70. I'm not that old. For you to get a big smooch. Okay, I will give one because I don't want to distract the stream with the kiss. What about our feathers? I mean, I'll scratch the feathers too. I won't discriminate. Get one too. Warden, you always get kisses. Do you guys think I'm gonna end the stream right now? Or am I gonna keep going? What do you think? Because I'm not too sure, because I mean the button is right there, but I don't know. I don't really know. Do you know? Luho, why would you phrase that like that? Can you put a cheese grater on the mic? I couldn't even do that as a joke. I don't have a cheese grater at all. I don't know why.